Hey guys, I hope you are fine and doing well. So if you want to understand React routing, then this video is for you. I will explain React routing in just simple steps so you can understand what it really is, why we use it, and how to use it. So first of all, what you should do is that you should create a React application. I have just created it in Vite, so you can create it using Create React App or using Vite. So what should you do? First of all is to install a library, an API called React Router DOM. So what should you do is npm install React Router DOM. So this API will let you to do routing between pages. So I have already installed it, so you should just run this command, and then what should you do is to create a component time in the app. So I just rendering app in the main. So just we will just use routing. So just remove everything, and what should you do is just to use a browser router. So browser router here, and this will wrap all the routes. So just using not a router but routes for now. This is just a basic tutorial for those who are beginners and new to React. So route, then we use route, and each route can take 2 arguments for now. So first is a path argument, and the second one, so first we should discuss about path. Path is where this page should be visible. So this is our index page, and we want to, this is like a home page. So when we visit our website, we will just see this page right here in this path. So and this is a default page. What should you do is, which element do you want to put in this endpoint? So I want to put home. Home. I haven't created pages, so what should you do is to create pages as well, because this is routing, and routing especially between pages. So you should create pages as well. So for example, I can create a pages folder here, and inside pages, what should I do is to create a home page for now, home.jsx, and here I'm just running RFC and just telling home page, nothing more than this, just home page. And I want to create another component for another page, so that could be like about.jsx, and just using it right here. I am running my own command called RFC. So then what should I do is to just simply put about page here. So about page here, and then I can just show you the example of how to do routing. So in the element, what should I do is to render home right here. So I'm rendering home, and the home spelling I think is not well, so I should import home as well. I should import home from pages and home. So what should I do is to close the route, and the other route I want to have is in the path of about. So just about, and then what element I want to show in this endpoint is simply about component. About component, I should just close the route as well. Right now I can just run my application. So I can run my application and show you what is happening. So for example, what should you do is for running your application is you can just check it here. You can see here the scripts. We have npm run dev. So the dev here will just let you run your application in the browser. So what you do is npm run dev, and we will just open our app in the browser. I'm importing things that I don't have really, so it should solve the issue. And I don't have routes and route and import routes as well, so all of these things should be imported that you can see your own app. Let's go to let's have this. If anything runs, nothing is running. What's the problem? So I have the about. Oh, I don't have the about component here. Well, you can make a lot of mistakes, but what you should do is you should have enough patience to make mistakes and resolve your own mistakes. So you can see here, this is the home page. This is the index endpoint. And I mean, when you visit a browser, a website, sorry, and the first page that is showing is like this. So this is by default. And the endpoint I have created is the about endpoint. So I should see about page right here in the center of the page. So I should enter, and you can see here the about page. So the important thing is that we should have kind of a clean nav bar here at the top that we can navigate between pages. So let's create a component for that as well. So what should you do is to create a component inside the browser router, because if you create it outside, then React will not understand where is they getting the endpoint from. The navigation bar or anything other that you want to navigate through to pages should be presented inside the browser router. So what should I do is to create a navigation bar. You can create a component for it as well. The clean structure would be is to come onto the source folder and create another folder, and that should be named components. Oh, components. I have no spelling mistakes. What is happening? Components, yeah. So you should create a component called navigation. This is a clean structure, a good practice. You can do it either way. So you can create a component inside the app.jsx component as well inside, but this looks more cleaner. So I can just remove this and have a nav. So in the nav I can have UL, an ordered list, and inside of it I can have an li. So this inside li I have a home page, home, and about. Oh, sorry, nothing to wrap. About here. Oh, about. So what should I do is inside the li, what can I do is to just put the a tag, the anchor tag. So the cleaner approach would be to use a nav link, but that is the we will use nav link and use navigate and other things in the next video if you want to go more deeper and read React router. So first of all, what should you do is to have the link. So link is provided by the React router DOM for us. So this link should wrap our li element, li tag, sorry. Control exit, and what should you do is to wrap the li. So I can just have that practice again, li, and remove this from here and put it at the end. So link, then this accepts two attribute. So a link should be to this endpoint, and after clicking on this what should you do is to link and navigate the user into about endpoint. So I think this is enough for we will do styling later, but just to have the functionality that we want really. So this will work itself for the functionality. So I think I should render the navigation in my app component. Yeah. So let's just render the navigation. So I should get the suggestion, but I'm not getting it. So let's do it manually. Navigation. Oh, now I'm getting the suggestion. So I should just save it. And here it is, whom and about. So I'm right here, I am in about page, so I can just navigate to whom. And you can see here, it updates automatically without hard reloading. So I can just navigate to about and whom. So this is how you will implement basic routing in React application. So a short revision right now. So what should you do is to first of all install React Router DOM into your React application. Then on the top level we use BrowserRouter, and inside of it we have routes. And inside routes we specify each of route separately. So for each of the path and each of the component that we want to have on that specific path. For example, by default, we always want to show the home component or the home page. So we have specified the element to show on this path is the home component. And on the endpoint of about, then we want to show the about component. So if we want to just implement the nested routing as well, then we will just use a more modern approach of using outlet and using route inside of other route. So it's not that much complicated as well, but it will feel good and easy and simple when you're doing practice yourself. So first of all, just practice this thing, and we will slowly get into the more advanced stuff in React Router. And it is one of the important features of React applications. So the other thing that I didn't discuss is this navigation should be presented inside the BrowserRouter. So this is for the beginners. I hope you have got something from the video, and if you like the video, then please subscribe to the channel. So we'll meet you in the next video. If you want to go more advanced in a simple way, then please comment down below that you want to go more advanced. Thank you for watching.